Hello everybody, welcome you to the 45th Baltimore Catholic League Championship game. Lose here, you're going. We've seen John Kell lose at the buzzer to Calvert Hall. We thought this John Kell team would be back here at some point, maybe not this year, but following. They're back this year. They're beating up against the juggernaut Mount St. Joe Gales. They have been dominant throughout the season this year at a record of 31-4. John Kell's road to the Baltimore Catholic League Championship game on Saturday right here at Towson. He was able to defeat Mount Carmel. And on Sunday, upset blowout win of that matter, up against St. Francis. We called the matchup between John Kell and St. Francis over at St. Francis about a month ago, and got to give credit to the Patriots for getting the job done in that basketball game. Mount St. Joe's road, well, very easy. They took on the 8th-seeded Lawyer Dons. They were able to defeat them. And then yesterday, as you're getting this, was a Sunday, they was able to defeat, and in record fashion, Calvert Hall by 40 points yesterday. So we're hoping for a good matchup tonight. These two teams met this year twice, and Mount St. Joe's able to win both meetings. And for the record, Mount St. Joe's only had one, and that's one. Baltimore Catholic League lost. That was their first game against St. Francis back in November, so they've not lost Baltimore Catholic League play since then. It's fitting we're here at Towson because tomorrow, our last broadcast of the season, we'll be bringing you City and Poly, a matchup in the 3A playoffs. And the winner of all the classes come right here to Towson and play their finals here. But this is a longer extended preview show. So we're going to get you the Baltimore Catholic League all-league teams. And the co-players of the year, you will see Emmanuel Quickly tonight for John Kell and Daquan Bracey, St. Francis Senior. They went head-to-head yesterday, and we know Quickly, the sophomore, got the advantage in that one. Also, along with them, two co-players of the year, we also have Kirk Lee Jr., the great guard from St. Francis, the teammate of Daquan Bracey. We have Daryl Mosley and Pierre Johnson, respectively, from Mount St. Joe's. You get to catch them tonight in this matchup. And second team, we had David Abron from Mount Carmel. We also have Dante Doman from St. Maria Goretti. We also have Justin Kane from Archbishop Spalding, Randy Miller from Mount St. Joe's, Terry Nolan Jr. from Mount Carmel, and Brandon Adams, the sophomore, from Calvert Hall. Also, we have Mark Abaducci, Coach Monster Jr., former coach. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Pierre Johnson. Cody Robinson, Most Improved Player, Tank Johnson from St. Francis. And the co-coaches of the year, John Brakefield from Calvert Hall, the turnover between the young guys and suspensions, and of course Black Clatchy, Coach of the Year. And each team has a David Copperfield Never Quit Award. And we just give you one for tonight's game. For John Kell is Matisse Vichis, and for Mount St. Joe's is Jake Watt. All right, the next time both of these teams will be playing, as well as St. Francis, be up at the Amadon Catholic Invitational Tournament up in Frostburg State. Teams included in that, alongside of Mount St. Joe's, St. Francis, and John Kell of Baltimore City, be boys Catholic schools from our nation's capital in D.C., the DeMatha Stags, and John Kell Cadets, the Gonzaga College Eagles, and the Paul V Panthers, along with the host school, Bishop Walsh Spartan. So that tournament will begin on Thursday, and the finals will be Saturday up at Forestburg State. And after that, that is it for Catholic play this year. So we know one thing. We know it will not be an MAA and BCL combination, as St. Francis was defeated yesterday by John Kell. Mount St. Joe's wants to get this win tonight. And you know, Randy Miller, their best player, is a sophomore. They still have a lot of younger, older guys that will be leaving on out. And this is a preview from Glenn Graham from the Baltimore Sun. athletes left little suspense in their semifinal round games as Calvert Hall was defeated by Mount St. Joe's 93-51, and the Patriots beat St. Francis 60-33. Now, Mount St. Joe's, winner of 6 Baltimore Catholic League titles on both of their meetings this year in the regular season with John Kell. John Kell's only Catholic League win, championship win that is, was 2011. He was able to stage Mount St. Joe's in that game. Actually, excuse me, it was St. Francis they beat in that game, 57-45. And then we had a 3-year run of Mount St. Joe's. In the last couple years, we have been at finals, both with UMBC, and last year had Towson. And we won't forget that John Kell matchup, lost by a point with Calvert Hall last year. Well, we haven't forgotten the ladies either. And the ladies coming up here, their tournament will actually begin. Get you the exact date here. Their tournament actually begins on Friday. And includes St. Francis. Remember, they won the IAM on the girls' side of things. What a great year it's been down at St. Francis. They would love to get the Almadal tournament up in Forest Park, and then they would love to get the Bishop Walsh. So Bishop Walsh up in Cumberland is the host school. Elizabeth Seton down in Blankenburg, Maryland. The McDonough School, of course, the runner-up in the IAA Conference Final. Of course, we already talked about Mount St. Joe's, Good Counsel down in Albany, Maryland. Mount Carmel moving up to the IAM B division from 3. If the team looks familiar, Coach Rob Long on 105.7 The Fan. You also have Riverdale Baptist and Seton Kiel right across from St. Agnes, Hospital, over between the city and county line. So yes, that tournament starts on Thursday. The first game will be Good Counsel against Bishop Walsh. Second game will be Elizabeth Seton against McDonough. Riverdale Baptist and Seton Kiel is the third game, and then the last game finally will be Mount Carmel against St. Francis. The finals is on Saturday at 6:15. 6:15 is the finals of the Bishop Walsh tournament for the girls. So coming up here in a moment, Mount St. Joe's, John Kell. Mount St. Joe's going to win 4 of the last 5 Baltimore Catholic League championships. John Kell wants to get their second and hopefully don't feel the pain of the defeat they had a year ago here, right in this building, to Calvert Hall. So we'll be with you coming up shortly here on the Dice Money Network on YouTube. Coverage of the 45th Baltimore Catholic League Tournament Championship.